Hoi. Hoppa! Ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom. Ba-dum ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom. Ba-dum ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom. Alright. Okay, I'm really loud, I think. Oh my god, sorry if that was really loud. But guys, welcome to the stream. I am messed up with my camera. That's great. Well, let's try this one then. Yay, this one works. Welcome everyone to the stream. We will be finishing building this entrance I have for this park. And you might have not seen this park. This is mainly just a park I built on for random. But I am kind of stuck with what I want to build and detail it way more, since it does look a little bit plain on most sides. So I am going to ask you guys for help, stuff to add to this entrance. Of course, we still need like benches, trash cans, and way more detail actually on the building itself. So that's what we will be doing today. So I have the chat of course open right here. Yes, I am still working on the entrance, as you can see, but I just really want to have this entrance good. But as you can see, this is the whole entrance plaza so far, and it does look, I have to say, pretty good. So, welcome everyone. If you want to join, the link is in the description. I will be kicking people around every, what will we say, 15 minutes, around-ish, just if I forget, don't spam the whole chat. I will be around that minute. It can be maybe 16, 17, 18, maybe even 20 minutes, but it can also be 10, just whenever I remember to kick people. Wow. Yes, and you can see I'm also standing, so I can now actually like move around in my room. There's so much green screen here, so not too much. So yes, we are going to be building. I still need to do quite a lot for this. I do have these buildings kind of finished in the front. These are like where you normally are able to buy a ticket. So like, hello, I want a ticket, and then you're going to continue. But the insides are still empty, so I'm probably just going to put my statue in there or something. And then, yeah, as you can see, this entrance, yeah, I have tested it around with putting like these hay bales on there. Just to add a little bit more of a different tint of gray, orange, brown. That color in there. But I am not really sure about it yet. And then I have another idea which is extremely painful to do. But might look the best. But I will be showing you that in a few minutes. What we also have to do is detail all these rocks under here. Since, well, as you can see, they look now very just one color. And what I need to do is the same as what I did here. Adding all these, yes, all these rocks right there. Oh, the link is not valid. Oh, and then I am going to give you guys the link that does work. Sorry guys, let me continue configure. Copy the link. And yeah, if you want to join, link is in the description right now. I might post it later also in the chat, but it is in the description. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, go do that. Go vote in the poll. It's an amazing poll that says no, and then yes. I don't know why I did it like that, but fun. I'm funny. I still need to actually place my statue on here, but when I'm going to place like my, or either my mannequin on here, it just looks out of place, man. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's too small. How do I place again? Oh gee, like it just looks stupid. My statue is way too small for this, as you can see. So, or I need to build a custom statue, which I'm not going to be able to do good. Or I need to do something different for this. So, yes. It says private link, you need to re-click it. It should be, I have put the link in there again, guys. That's what we're going to do. And we're also needing, of course, there's like, you get a ticket. But now is my question, are we going to have a ticket control, or is it just going to be, hey, you bought a ticket and now you can enter? But then there's also this message page where you can just enter the park. So I might need to add like those turnstiles right here or anything here. And these are then probably just going to be for like getting out of the park. This is just the one that goes in the park, but it is maybe a bit small, but I do kind of like this. So that's what we're going to do. I have no idea how long we're going to stream for, just until I'm like, hey, I'm finished. I've also placed some of these windows. I still maybe need to make a window here and a window here, and then on the other side I also need to do everything again. Time, how did these people join the server before the stream even started? Because I'm actually in my public server right now. So all these people just joined through the Discord link, or just the link that's in my Discord server, or joined through my profile, since I was just in an open server where people were actually able to join me. So, okay, we are going to be placing some rocks, the thing we all love to do. But yeah, so far it does look pretty nice. I am really happy with like the shape of the building. Of course, it's going to be like all Main Street buildings right here, and I am still not 100% sure about the dive coaster. It's good. It's not good. It's in a different place because I want to have buildings here, but that means what is this song? Oh no, no, no! Don't do that to me. That's better. Oh, that's maybe. Is it loud? I have no idea if the music is still loud. I hope it's not. No, it is a private server, but the private server was not on closed. It was open, so you were able to join. But that does mean I might have to change this a little bit, since I do want stuff here, and yeah, the terrain is definitely going to change. I do like this place here for like the drop tower, and this one has a whole custom operations, so I do not want to remove this one, since it is just on a, yeah, it does have that. But we are just going to build on this, and that's really it. So if you're not interested in that, go leave right now. If you do like me seeing build rocks for the next, I don't know how much, an hour and a half, go get some popcorn and enjoy. So we have all of these sort of rocks, and I've been building a studio the last few days, so I have to like get back in this real quick. But if I remember, since it's actually been like probably months since I did those rocks, I need this, and a custom slabbing is 0.025 if I am correct, and I just moved them one out. And what I basically did was, is it one? Yeah, that's definitely one. What I just did, these are probably going to be a bit bigger, since it is just bigger. Wow, Diamond, I know, right? So I'm just going to place stuff like this all around here, maybe like a thinner one, and then I'm going to use one that's more thick, and that's what I will just have to do the whole time around here. And now of course they have the same color, which is not great. Yeah, this is literally going to be my life for the next time. And then we're also going to do the inside, which is probably going to be even more painful, but oh well. And then we're going to at a really high one. Yeah, what am I supposed to say when I'm building this, guys? I have no idea, but it's probably going to be like the most boring stream ever. But I just need to push myself into doing this, which I've been like postponing this now for a very, very long time, which I should not be doing, since I want to sort of finish this just. But yeah, this is sort of the idea I have, and then I think I have three colors. So I have this dark one, and I have this less dark color, and then I have this even less dark. Wow. So I have these three colors right here. So I'm just going to sort of place those like here and just vary it a little bit. And then this one, and then maybe also this one. Oh no, I mean this one. See? Yeah, and that's just how it's going to look all around here. I don't think I angled any of these. No, I don't think I did. How did I know about the coffee? Oh, these you mean? Yes. I kind of like those. I just did them randomly. I think they turned out pretty nice. I probably still need something in here of a little bit more detail. It just needs a lot more detail. I know it does look already pretty nice, but it does need more. It does need more. Like these little details that just make it look a lot better, and just maybe another window in here, and just other stuff. Maybe like a lot of like these ridges and the hair that I like that. I think I did that. Did I do that here? I don't think I did. But like this, I really like this. Like, oh, you actually did it here. Like these small details, and then like these shapes up here. It just makes it look a lot more detailed. And while I'm not actually at it, what I was maybe thinking of doing with the roof that's really painful was actually doing it like this. You have like all these sort of plates on top of it, and all these plates are going to be like a little bit up and then a little bit rotated. That does mean it's going to be very painful to make. Of course, now I have snapping on, so that's a bit harder to make. But I feel like if I would do something like this, it's going to feel way more as like a actually fetch roof. And then what I then need to do is probably paint them a little bit of a different tints, some of them. So if I just do this, and oh, that's maybe actually already too much. No, that looks hideous. Okay, I need to have like the slightest change. Oh, that's maybe not enough. Slightest here? Yeah, something like that. And then you're just going to have like slight color changes in it. And from a distance, I feel like this is going to look way better. And I know that is going to take ages, but I kinda want it. When will you upload the 24-hour challenge part 2? It's actually been uploaded today on Cozy, his channel. So I will actually put a link in the chat to that video, so if you want to see how it ended, since pretty insane. I have it right here. Watch it. I will put the chat in the link. Here you go. It's a long video. It's 28 minutes. So if you want to watch that now, or maybe after the stream, there is the link. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably going to do this with the roof, which is going to take more time, but I do think that does look better than this, and definitely does look better than just plain. I also have all of these things pre-made, so like trash cans, bench, lantern, or is this lantern? No, I think it's this lantern. And then also these supports, but these were mainly made like a year ago for the copy and paste tool, and well, we have not gotten there yet. We do not have the copy and paste tool yet, so I might need to go through the pain of copying them over to here and just place like a trash can here, and then bench right here, which is going to be painful. But I might have an idea of like how to ish copy it over. I think if you place like a I might actually, but now that I think of it, I'm just going to try something. Like, let's say I place this one right here, and I'm just going to make this thinner and thinner, and I'm going to make that small, and I just make, oh, it's not snapped. Okay, is that in the middle? I think it is. Okay, so if I just copy this over, and I just make this sort of cube, and then a little bit bigger. So if I would place this, let's say, right here on a different angle, and I am going to copy this, and I'm placing this, no, how did you do that again? Oh, this, and then you press that. Okay, that does mean it copies over to the same thing, but if I copy this, if I copy this, does that mean it will also go to this spot? It does. Ooh, and it does rotate. Oh, I really hoped it would end on the same thing. See? It rotates. Ooh. That does make it, there went my plan. Yeah, I took a bit fat L indeed. There went my whole plan that I was maybe going to try. Well, that's not going to be possible again. Yay. Okay, well then we are going to continue with these paint for rocks. Let's go. I think I'm still snapping on. Yes, I still have. I probably want to just... I might just paint them this standard color. Where is it? This one. So like the lightest gray of the darker grays. Wow. That's great. There we go. So yeah, that's just going to be very boring, guys. I know, but I need to do it. What should I talk about, guys? Ask me some questions, or maybe give me like some tips on what to do. Who knows? I am going to try and rate the chat as much as possible. Please don't stand in my way, since I am of course trying to play some amazing rocks. So have you played Rise Sims 2? I definitely have. It's a really fun game. I play normally like a few once and I'm like, okay, I've seen it again. But it is definitely fun. So yeah, these are just sort of random. Don't think it really matters what I'm doing with it, to be fair. As long as it looks alright. That's what matters, I guess. And of course, then we need to put in all the colors. Tom, what's your favorite ride in the Efteling? Probably Baron 8089. What is future ball game? Yeah, for people that maybe see me in that thing the past week, it's a future ball game I'm working on. Ooh, scary. I know, right? But yeah, that's basically it. Does it look nice? Yeah, I think it does look nice. Just adding a little bit more gradient in the bottom, since now it was just really harsh gray, blue, brown, yellow-ish, and now it's like going from like dark gray to light gray to blue with wood to sort of like the brown. Make play quick. Ooh, is I'm just going to ignore that. Screw you. My favorite in the Efteling is Max and Moritz. I know, I kind of like it, but I also don't like it. Like, it's a good coaster, but it was not as good as the Bob. So for the people that don't know what it is, that was a Intamin bobsled coaster, which they removed in 2018, 19, somewhere right there. It was really old, but I think the replacement of it is not as good as they promised. But that's my opinion. Hey. Timer, what is your favorite ride in Fantasyland? Definitely Terran. Don't think there's anything that can top that I've ridden so far. I still need to go to Park Asterix, indeed. I'm going this summer, which I am very excited about. Very much. Was it 2019? Oh, that was pretty accurate, I would say. Why am I so big? I might actually just make myself slower for this. Since I'm just going way too quick, I think. No, do we not? Okay, well, thanks. We're apparently not going to slow my speed. Slower my speed. I'm big brain. I discovered a new word. Slower my speed. What a great sentence. My English, guys, it's sometimes just, it's frightening. It's frightening good. And then we're going to fit in one final one right here. That's going to actually be pretty small. Yes. And now we're going. Wait, did I actually place those? No, wait, I don't think I had that color in there, right? Did I have the light color in here? No, I didn't. Oh wait, did I have 4 colors? Oh, I also have this color apparently. Oh, I apparently have 4 colors. I did not know. Big small brain, yes. So these need to be like, oh, that is that color. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I have no idea what I'm actually saying. I'm already losing my mind and we're like only 20 minutes in. How do you join? The link is in the description. I want to say comments, but no, it's not. It's in the description. Are you planning to go to Tripsdrill? Yes, I'm also going to Tripsdrill this summer. Finally! Woohoo! I've not been to Tivoli Gardens. That's just a little bit far away. But guys, that does mean we now have done one thing from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're like 1, 6, and these are a little bit bigger, as you can see. So I would say maybe like 1, 7, maybe even 1, 8, which does make me more sad. But we gotta continue. We gotta keep going the grind. I have no idea why I said it like that. That sounded so stupid. Oh, I don't like building in this color actually. Just give me this. Yes. Here we go. I'm probably going to sit in a little bit since my feet are starting to hurt. Since I've been standing also editing the whole time for like a video. Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to give you guys any hints, but for a video. So I might actually do that right now. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to look at. Oh, why am I going more on the ground? I'm going to do one thing. Give me a second. Ooh. I have emerged. I am back. It's also starting to get really hot in the room. It's 23 degrees. I might just enable. Now that I am sitting, I am going to kick some people. Yeah. So I'm going to kick the people that are in the server. So thank you all for joining. I have no idea if people just joined, but I'm just going to kick people. Sorry if you just joined, but bye. Who else? Run, Yarcy, and Happy Blue. Bye. All right. Let me just put my microphone sort of right here so I can still read the chat. What was it? Oh, I was placing rocks. Let's go. Well, these are more of like wall rocks. I would almost say my wings are in the way of building, since I kind of want to build like this and I constantly see my wing. I might just take that off for now. I hope I'm not going to forget to put. Oh, I might put that then on. Yes, guys, I'm going to put in my bling bling. Let me reset myself so I can. Oh, hello, I'm under the ground. Let's go. I don't know why I bought it, guys. I have too much Robux. But yeah, if you want to join, guys, the link is in the description. I will be kicking people every 15-ish minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, okay. What indeed. Let's continue. Ah yeah, now I can see everything a little bit better. That's very epic. I was also like a randomize button for the shape of a rock. That would save so much time for me, guys. Just wow, imagine. What happened to your dream park? I actually did work on that yesterday. I'm just slowly building it. I think I said it earlier. I just really want that park to be the best I want. I mean, I can do, but the best I want it to be. And I don't want to like build stuff and then, oh wait, I don't like that I'm removing it like I did with the summer or like the extreme spinning coast I did. I just didn't really like that. And then I broke it down again, and that stuff I just don't want to do. And I really enjoy doing the low poly area. And I'm just slowly working on it. Also in the background, I'm going to do all the supports and all that stuff. So yeah. What would happen to your light? What do you mean light? I have two massive light. I don't have. What I can do to maybe improve your guys' experience of my amazing light is put this one on. Just at like a backlight. See? Is it now better, guys? Are you now happy? If not, sounds like a you problem. Diamond lights, yes, I rotated it. Oh no. And let's go all the way down. And now we are getting at a point where I just need to put a really big one all the way up there, so I can hide this ugly transition between the rocks. And I might need to, I guess make it a little bit smaller. There we go. And now I need to get this rock, get one out of there, and then probably just going to place it actually like this. There we go, and I'm going to paint that in the same color. And now you barely see like the gap that was in between those rocks. That's also why I sort of needed to add this to hide those not ugly gaps, but just stuff that doesn't really look perfect. Which I am of course not going to be able to do, same with like stuff like that. I just noticed actually there's no path here. I still need to do the path for this area. I still also need a gift shop. I still need so much stuff, but yeah, this is just really a park where I just built in my own time when I have nothing to do. And well, that was a night like this. I had nothing to do. I am going to record with Cozy a little bit later for the reaction video that's going to come tomorrow. Since, well, I still actually haven't seen his build, only in the video. So that's funny. And I think he hasn't seen mine, apart from the video. So like, it's still going to be our sort of true reactions of discovering everything. But yeah, and for the people that have seen the build battle, the 24-hour build battle where we're building or trying to build a whole theme park, I think I kind of succeeded. I think Josh sort of missed the word theme park and just built an entrance, but we will just for now ignore the fact that he did that. But what do you think of that? They are not rocks, they are squares and rectangles. Yeah, I don't know how to call these. They're like decorative rocks on the side of this. It's good enough, right? I will just call them rocks since, well, they have the rock texture and they sort of look like, stop moving me around please. I'm trying to place all these rocks. You can watch, but just like stand here where he is watching. Thank you. Let's make another really high one. This entrance looks really good. Yeah, and yeah, it's not even finished. It's like still far from finished. I feel like, yeah, maybe the building itself is, the shape itself is finished, but I still need to place like way more detail in front of it to make it feel way more like alive. Since now it feels a little bit like that theme park that is, I don't know where it is, but like there's a theme park somewhere which is like pretty new, but it's like just that. There's no one there. Like the opening day was empty. There were like 20 cars on the parking lot. Yeah, I don't know how they managed that. Probably like terrible marketing or something, but and then replace that one. Oh, that looks, ooh, that looks smooth. I like that. I am going to probably put that in there. Yes. I think that's also where Cozy's entrance was actually based off of that new theme park that no one knew sort of about. I've only known about it because of Twitter, but otherwise I would actually not have known that it existed, which I think says enough about the marketing. Okay, it's time to paint all these rocks around here. And that one, that one, that one, that one. Boop, 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 boop. And some of that. Yeah, it's just really painting randomly at the moment. I don't know. Don't really think it's, yeah, cares too much. Just making them look ish random. Boom, 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 boom. Something like that. Do we all agree on that? Oh, I forgot this. There we go. Yeah, now we are actually always already almost all already almost always. I hope you guys agree to what I just said, because I don't even know what I said. So it was, what the heck, that, like, I don't know what it is sometimes with my English, guys, but it is just so terrible. I've also been posting like some shorts and some TikToks again, since I now have the time for that. And the only comment I've really gotten is like, he's Dutch, he's Dutch, he's Dutch, he's Dutch. So I've now just changed my TikTok bio to just saying this. Actually, let me show you. It's kind of funny actually. If it was allowed. Oh wait, my finger's in front of here. I talk English, but I'm Dutch with the worst accent ever. That's it. But like these comments
Which game
on this.
is better?
Oh, shut up. NL, gekoloniseerd. You are Netherlands. Nederland. Nederland. Holland. Nederland. Take it 2. Like it's all Dutch comments. The only thing that people have been saying about it. But I don't mind. I know my accent is quite dramatic, and well, not dramatic, but really Dutch, and I love it, and I think that makes me me. So yeah, Dutch, gekoloniseerd, and people that are not Dutch and just like what he's saying. Yes. Tell me, how long is the stream going to be? I have no idea until I feel like I'm done building. And that can be between now 5 minutes, which it won't be, but probably like still another hour at least. So get your popcorn and enjoy the stream. That's maybe a really big piece, but hey, who cares? And then we're going to use a very thin one. Put that there. But yeah, I kind of sort of like just relaxing place in the rocks, to be fair. Like there are bigger versions of these. I know, since this like didn't come higher up on half of it, but I kind of want these to be higher, since well it's the entrance building. Everything is just bigger and more grand. So yeah, turn your logo on the back. Oh, I can do that. Oh, is that the light you guys meant? Oh well, there you go. Now you have my light. I can put it also really bright, but then it's like it's that. So normally I put it like sort of this. It's just visible. Okay, and it's time to back and go on the rocks. I really feel like Benny. Woohoo! Oh, thank you for putting my TikTok in there. The TikToks are actually doing it surprisingly well. Like it got almost 50,000 views, 30,000, and today's already got 12,000. So they are actually doing pretty surprising for just random stuff I've uploaded. I went like to look at the theme park Tycoon just one website and stuff that someone told me in a stream a few weeks ago, which was actually pretty fun. That short does really good. And then the same with like theme park 2 was broken. I don't know. It wasn't really like a feed of like, hey, I want views or just anything. It was mainly just for me like, hey, I want to inform you guys like, right now theme park 2 is broken. So if you do not know what is happening, this is it. That was sort of the key, but apparently it does better than I expected since it got 50,000 views on TikTok. And I know 50,000 views on TikTok does not equal to 50,000 views on YouTube. Like, not at all. But it's still kind of funny seeing those numbers. Like, for me, all TikTok views have to be like divided by 10. So like 50,000 equals to 5,000. That's sort of how I calculate or see my TikTok views, since it just gets recommended so many times to people on TikTok, and at least like 10% maybe cares. Really high one. Let's put the less in here. Woohoo! Okay, now we're going to paint it again. Let's first get the dark one. Something like that. Then the more this one. Poof, 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 poof. What a randomization. I love the building. Yeah, I'm like placing all these rocks constantly on the left of me, which you guys cannot see. I might just. Ooh, can I? Nope. That did not work. I don't even know which things. Is it this one? Can I do this? Give it a second. No. I won't do that. And then what are these? Oh, that's this. Oh, okay, well, great. I don't even know I actually still have these, but for now I will just keep them here. Look, now I'm on the other side. You guys can actually watch what I'm doing. Wow. There we go. That's good enough. That does mean we now have done half of the rocks in like 30-ish minutes. So yeah. Would you ever like to start a Planet Coaster series? No. But Planet Coaster 2? Yes. Definitely. That's what I'm also not doing in like the short series, like comparing Theme Park 2 against Planet Coaster. Looking what rides are better in which game, what roller coasters are better in which game, what mechanics are better in which game, and all that stuff. So, of course, take it with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion, what I think about the rides, and overall, probably doesn't really matter. Like, hey, this drop tower is better than the other. Who cares? Or like the thing is, like, you were able to change the height in Theme Park 2, but sadly not in Planet Coaster, and that's why Theme Park 2 won. But it's just a drop tower, so only that ride for me was better in Theme Park 2. But if we then go to look at the top spin, Planet Coaster is going to win again, and of course some rides I cannot compare since we don't have those or in Theme Park 2 or in Planet Coaster. So automatically the other game would win with stuff, and Planet Coaster does have more variety in some of the rides, some more unique ones. I feel like Theme Park 2 doesn't really do the unique ones that I think Planet Coaster has done some really unique rides. So yeah. Oh, are there actually 3 drop towers? Yeah, no, you have to like the big roto drop. Yeah, I still need to do that one, but the roto drop is of course different drop tower type. So that's why I did not include it in that video, since, well, we also got a different drop tower type for that in Theme Park 2, and then I can compare those. But yeah, I just wanted to test out one video and see how it does. It does not amazing, but I guess it's, if I would do one of those videos, I'm probably just going to do a little bit better, and then from that I am happy. We are the time is flying. We're just doing this. Yeah, and then if you're going to look at the building, Planet Coaster is still the way better building game. Like for the houses, the stuff. It does maybe not have a skill too for its primitives, which definitely does a +1 for Theme Park 2. But just being able to copy parts and group stuff, select multiple items, just beats everything, I would say. But again, that's my opinion, and I feel like if Theme Park 2 would add that, Planet Coaster is going to get its run for its money, since this game is mostly free. Of course, I think if there's going to be a copy and paste and stuff, that will maybe be on its own Game Pass or inside Disable Collisions, so that will of course be after paywall. But if that's in Disable Collisions, that is basically a $2.50 paywall, and I think Planet Coaster was originally like 50-60 euros. Of course not now anymore, but compared to that, I would say it's the better deal. How can you join? There's a link in the description. That's how you can join. They need to make a clothing stall. Yeah, what stalls do we still want to see in Theme Park 2? I would like to see like maybe like an info kiosk where they can sell like parasols. How do you say that? Like the thing is it parasol? Like park maps, but that's of course quite different. But imagine just being able to add your own image to those park maps. That stuff. How cool would that be? But yeah, stuff like that. A plushie stuff, but I guess like this one is sort of a plushie. Stuff like that. Yeah. I wish the NPC guests were more realistic. Well, it's Roblox. yourself is also looking like this, so making like a high 3D render for your gas is just, in my opinion, going to yeah, not fit in place, and I feel like it's going to miss or like remove the charm of the game. I need to actually paint it like that one. Go. When I'm done with these, which I am right now, I am going to kick the people in the server. I know he just joined, so I'm not going to kick him. Just so you guys know, I will be kicking the rest of everyone. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day. Free. By Bram and Damien. There you go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, maybe we can have like more advanced paths with like curve paths and stuff like that. I could see that, but that also would mean you need to revamp the rides, and I think it's still going to maybe come in the future that we are going to be able to place rides off grids and being able to rotate them however you want instead of 45 degrees. Like you can just have them on an angle. Same with the stations and other stuff. Just the whole game is not going to focus on a grid anymore. With maybe a game pass that says like off grid, and then you are able to place all the rides, paths and stuff off grid. Could be cool, could be cool. Who knows, but let's just say there are still a lot of things that can be added to theme park 2. Let's just still think Dennis is probably on its own. We of course never know 100% sure, but pretty high of a chance, yes. He's still bringing out these updates, which are free to play for everyone, and like almost like monthly updates, which game does that in the theme park community. So just be happy and don't be like, hey Dennis, this update sucks, which I know I've done maybe also in the past with some updates which were maybe a bit bad, but still Dennis does his best to make this game, in his opinion, the best, and we might not all agree on the stuff he does, the money farms, but yeah, that's just how it is. Who was the best colleague of your internship? Who? Definitely Sarah. Yes, 100%. Are you gonna review parks in the stream? No, I will be doing that this Saturday again, guys. So if you want to see that, go away. It's not the right stream. This is just, yeah. What am I doing? Placing rocks on it. It does actually already start to look a lot better, in my opinion. I like it. I like it. These are just like the little details that are not extremely detailed, like you see with some people that are just too much, in my opinion. This is just like the right balance. Like there is some detail, but it's still a bit on the rougher edge, which I personally like. Dan, what is your favorite roller coaster in the whole world? So for what I have written, it's Terran. But it's maybe not my favorite roller coaster itself. It's probably like my favorite coaster overall with the theming and everything. Oh, my favorite roller coaster ever. That's like a different question. Like I still need to do so many roller coasters in the world. But so far, what I've done, which I really did like, I love Phoenix. I do really like it. I also love Wonder Woman in Six Flags, single wheel coaster. Yeah, there's so many coasters I really just enjoy. I'm not like, hey, I like one roller coaster, but I actually like too much. Okay, now we are here at the transition again, so let's sort of try to hide that. Yeah, and now we're going to go to the other side. What would you rate theme park 2 out of 5 stars? I would rate it right now a good 4 point. I would say a 4.5. the stuff that, like, if you compare, like, if I would say that maybe, like, if you would have asked that question 2 years ago, I would probably say, like, compared to other games like Planet Coaster, maybe like 3-ish, since, well, we did not have disable collisions, we did not have off-grid, the coaster models were not that great. Well, Planet Coaster was out there and just destroying everything. Now that we're like a good 2-3 years later, look at this game, look at how much stuff we are able to do. The size tool definitely helped with it, 100% sure. And just, of course, the no grid, the disable collision stuff like this. It works. The only thing in like the building aspect of the game is the copy and paste tool and like the selection option and that stuff, like being able to group stuff with each other. Like, hey, I just built this row right here. I'm going to just select this piece, this. I'm going to group it, and then you're like, here you can copy it, snap to this, poof, klaar. Klaar, done. English. Which right now is not possible. Same with the trees. I could make one. I could place one there. I could place one there and then there. Poof, done. And I can maybe like change the rotation a little bit, change the height of this, and no one will notice there are 4 of the same trees. And then that's just one example, making windows like this. You make this once, and you can copy them over like there and on the other side. You don't have to do like this weird stuff, but like all these permanent positions and moving them around, which, well, yeah, it's not the case, but it's not terrible. Like, I do see why it's also not ending it, since, well, it does mean you are going to be playing this game way less, since everything is going way quicker, which means you will be leaving faster. Just playing less, and playing less means player count, which means less money, which means death. Maybe that's maybe a bit bit harsh, but yeah, that's the only reason I would say. And maybe the second reason is he's still just waiting with the updates, spreading them all a bit out, so it's not all at the same time. By the looks of things, this is the wrong color. I need to paint at least all of these. Oh. And there we go. Now we can add some of these darker colors in there. Are you planning to make a vid on trips reel? No. I'm not going to make any videos on the trip itself. I'm probably going to paste some stories on my Instagram and on YouTube about the trip, what I'm doing, where I am, stuff like that. I did the same with when I went to England last year, which I did enjoy a lot. I have tried recording stuff, and I just can't be bothered to do it, and I don't like vlogging and that kind of stuff. It's not my style. I like just more building, and that's my opinion. All right, there we go, guys. That means we have one tiny little thing left, so it is actually going pretty alright. I haven't died yet, which is a big W. I've also noticed while I was detailing some of the building is that it's definitely not shaped well in some spots. Like some spots are off on the other side and this side, and like some walls are in the wrong place. Like I built on 0.025 snapping, and some are like maybe just a bit too far, a bit too less. But no one is going to notice that, right? Yeah. Or at least I hope so. Timer, what do you think about Benji's Movie Park 2? Really good park. Detail is again out of the roof. Just the whole vibe, what Benny can do with his parks is pretty insane. And how he's hitting constantly the data limit, also quite. I cannot do it. Or maybe I can with my dream park, but I don't think I will, since, well, that's why I mainly chose to do the low poly area, since, well, low poly, less detail. Hey, since I still am waiting for something for the last area I want to do, And that's with my dream park, I can just wait with it. And that's why I also started doing that new series where I'm building a theme park without game passes, which I have gotten like amazing feedback of. You guys really seem to enjoy, and I like the idea of me doing that. And I also really enjoyed actually building that, since it's been so long since I built that, and it really surprised me like how many people are actually building without any game passes, or at least disable collisions. So just being able to learn actually from you guys, since some people did actually show me some tricks without disable collisions, which is actually pretty funny, and just giving you guys like, hey, you can also build stuff like this for people that are maybe new to the game, or are don't have game passes and have been building a little bit and just want to get better without game passes, which is of course fine. Yeah, let's go to some of these. We're almost done. Woohoo! I'm not sure if I'm going to continue these sort of rocks on all the other buildings. I don't even know what I'm really going to do with those. I might not even do completely constantly buildings. This entrance is sort of inspired from the one that's in Toverland, but also somewhere else in a different park. That's mainly where the... No, I don't know actually. I guess I just built this and just was freestyling. I think only this part here was from like that theme park. But yeah, that's just taking inspiration from other stuff. That's of course always good, as long as you don't copy it one-to-one. Yeah, let's continue this. I'm probably going to kick people when I have finished these last few rocks, guys. So no need to spam the chat. Dun, dun. Why are there 100 people watching me just doing this, guys? What's up? Yes, amazing. Oh. Sometimes I press F and then you're like going in the search bar. Pretty annoying. I'm probably not the only person who does that, right? Who I press like with G to do that, but if you press F, you're going like the search bar, which is a bit annoying sometimes, but oh well. Nothing you can do about it since you cannot change the hotkeys. That will be another great thing to add. Being able to change actually your hotkeys. Wow, Dennis. That's something revolutionary for you, ain't it? Those are just like, those just easy, I feel like, maybe probably not easy to add things, but just things that should be in the game that aren't. That kind of stuff. Just being able to change the hotkeys. Like, let's say I don't, oh no, that's the wrong one. I don't want to have like the remove button on I, but actually on the R, or the undo button actually on the R, because reverse, who knows? Or instead of confirm on G, I want to have it on enter, since I play with like the other way around. Stuff like that. Okay, that means, guys, the rocks at the bottom are now done, and as you can see, I apparently forgot to add stuff in here. It's still open. It does look pretty nice. I like it. I also forgot it on this side, but let me actually do that after I've kicked the people on the server. So thank you everyone for joining. If you want to join, guys, the link is, I don't want to change some speed, the link is in the chat. Goodbye everyone, goodbye. Kick after the boy. Let's hope we're not going to get kicked. And T. There we go. Make a entrance bigger? What do you mean bigger? Look how big it is already. And I don't want to spend too much room on the entrance itself, since, well, it's just an entrance, but it does look pretty nice. I feel like it's just like some parts maybe feel a bit empty, but that's just normally there are people walking there. So it does feel maybe a bit big, some parts. Like I still need to put like trees around here. I was planning to put a park a lot here. Still not 100% sure about that, since it's just sort of thrown away space. And I'd rather just put like something in there. So I might just make Good Path, and that's just, hey, the stuff is here. Like where the road actually is. Ignore that. But I feel like just adding like little planterns and like places like this. And maybe like also one right there. And just that can maybe make it way better. Maybe placing like all your guys' mannequins around here can also be a cool idea to do maybe in the future. But I do say like if you're going to add like some trash cans and lanterns and benches around this area a little bit here, I think that already does look pretty good. Yeah, this still looks really stupid. But now we have the other thing I need to do. First I'm going to remove this, since this looks pretty shit. We have this. We have the roof. And I know, I will have to do this. Which is going to be probably even more boring actually, guys. Than the rocks. Probably. Maybe not, but probably. Since it's basically just this. And then I get the paint and I just paint some of them. Wow. Just so the edge of everything is just not that straight anymore, since I just don't like the look of that, to be fair. And this is probably going to be even more painful than everything I've done so far. But it is, in my opinion, needed. Probably not ready, but I feel like it should. I should. I just need to. It looks off. But that, yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer. I can probably also change some of these. No, probably shouldn't actually. How should I do this? Just this? I guess it's a fetch roof, so it shouldn't really be perfect. To be fair, should it? No, it shouldn't be. So it should look still a bit decent. No too big of a gap, but also no gap. That's it, no gap. My English, guys, sometimes it's just terrifying. Okay, and then we're just going to paint some of these back to its original color. Does that look? Ooh. What do you guys actually think of that? Like compared to this. To this. I think if I would do the whole roof like that, that can actually be pretty good. I did not expect that to turn out so well, to be fair. Oh wow. I really like that. Why do I like that so much? Why is it so painful to do? I have to do that for like the whole roof, and I've only done like this small part. Oh well, let's go for another hour, I guess then. Wee. Time to add a bit of variation in this roof. I just really hated the straight look of it. That was mainly it. I do like the straight angle on that, but I'm probably just going to slightly, just very slightly, make it a bit less straight. Like only this, so it will mainly still be like visible, or go around the same edge thing. That's so much my help. Does mean there's going to be some weird stuff happening right there. So I might have to actually do it like this. Oh, that's going to be interesting, and how I'm going to fill that in. I might just actually do it like that, and then just get the lighter color there, 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 there. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so much better. I like this. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but kinda like this, to be fair. How should I rotate this? Like that? No, the other way around. It's definitely not perfect, but hey, it's a fetch roof. Who cares? And then dark color there. Maybe that one too? No, that definitely not. Compared to this, guys, looking at this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, no, yeah. I like that, I like that. Okay, well now we've done this part, now we are going to do the other side. I'm probably just going to copy over the same size, like this. And we're going to do it all over again. Since I like to suffer so much. Yeah. You guys are saying this is better, just being straight, instead of this. But I feel like this gives it way more character. The other one just feels like too perfect, in my opinion. Well, it shouldn't be, since it's a fetch roof. And if you... I know fetch roofs are not all perfect, but it should sort of look like this. Like, it's straight, but it isn't straight. Like, see? Like, it's sort of this. This is it. But it's hard to see, but it's like, you don't have this texture in Theme Park 2, like this. This is what it's supposed to be. So I feel like this is the closest, like, this is how it is, but I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this, where it's just all a bit more random. But you just don't have that in Theme Park 2. So we have to do it on this way, which is fine. Just a little painful. But hey, we are just continuing the grind. Placing a fetch roof. Wow. I feel like this is even more boring than the rocks I did earlier. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I'm doing something more boring than I just did. But this one should be maybe a bit more downwards. Yeah. Then we're going to paint some of these again, just so it looks a bit more different. Yeah, I like that. Hello. Yeah, okay, now I'm just continuing doing this. Wow. Can you guys tell that I have nothing left to say right now, since I don't know what to say when I'm building this. I really don't. It's just not interesting at all. I feel like maybe it is, but I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like it is. There. How has your day been? Very, very good. I've been, yeah. having a bit of a relaxed day after yesterday, which was a bit hectic, with of course theme product to breaking and all that other stuff, which I was not planning to record and other things, but yeah, just a bit more of a relaxed day, which are always good to have. How many minutes left of what streaming? I don't know. Maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe an hour, probably not an hour, but who knows? Definitely not. Now probably like half an hour-ish left. That was the goal, sort of. Let's follow this curve, sort of ish again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is the lighter color? Oh, whoops. Thought I was building with the other one. Good. I probably don't have to put this much detail in the roof itself, but as I said, like with the building my non-game pass part, like this is just not possible doing stuff like this. And now I can. And well, as you can see, it does look pretty good. Or I at least like it. I can definitely see why people won't like it. But yeah. New camera. Oh yeah, that was mainly because I was building on the left the whole time. Like I am placing constantly stuff like this. So if I place my camera like this and I'm placing stuff like that, you can barely see it. I cannot do controls at camera. Apparently I have muted. I don't. How did I do that? Okay, I have no idea how I muted myself. Whoops. But what I was saying, yes, I got a new lens. So that's why I finally look better. So the lens that I always had was quite... I wouldn't call it shit, but shit. You know, right? Then you know what I mean. If not, it was shit. So that sort of explains it. I was not expecting today to find something more boring than placing rocks, guys. I don't know how I did it, but I managed it. Technical terms, yes, just shit. That's it. But hey, we're here for the end result. That's what matters. And it gives it more like it made me. For me, it does look better. Maybe some people won't agree, but hey, I don't care about those. But it gives me more the vibe I was actually going for from the start, which I actually finally found out. Which, hey, that's a big W. I don't know why I made it thinner. Why did I do that? This is such a difficult piece to place, that one in the corner. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, how much is sticking out from the other side? Oh, actually nothing. Okay, that's surprising. Let's paint some of these a different color. Not that one, that one. Yes! That's the vibe I was going for, of just being like that roof. Oh, I really like this. This is starting to look a lot more... Yes. A lot more how I imagined it. And that's what I wanted. This is going to be a fun one, ain't it? This one is just a weird rotation and again. And a lot of angled roofs. Okay, let's start. This is going to be an interesting one. And then maybe just a smaller one up here. Yeah, and you can still of course see the original line under here, which I think does look pretty cool. Okay, great, mission successful. Now to do this a lot more time. Woohoo! I don't think I've actually ever done something like this, and I am normally terrible about, or like with these roofs, but just having like some reference images and like the entrance I found on like that random theme park, it does help a lot. It definitely does. And having reference images is nothing bad, guys. Like some people say like, hey, you copied it, but reference is something else than copying it. Like this, like if you're now going to look at the reference image and this, it does not look anything like it. Like of course maybe it has some similarities with the shaping or like the idea behind it, but at the end it's your build, you build it, and that's what matters. But copying is more like, hey, I did it one-on-one with intention. I feel like that's copying. And not using stuff as inspiration. And that's where some people sometimes go the wrong direction in. But again, that's my opinion. Okay, let's start rotating the thing like that. There we go. And then again, we will be using a smaller piece. Let me actually start painting some of this different color, just so I have a little bit of a vision on how this looks. Oh, that looks good. I like this. I like this so much. It turned out, yeah, it's turning out better than I would have thought at the beginning of doing this. So that's what I'm really happy with. And there, ooh, just this maybe is a bit too rough. I feel like I've also missed. Did I miss that? No, I did not miss that, but I just think this should be a bit more inwards like that. Yeah, that looks better. Ooh, and just that looks so good. Okay, now there's the other side. Then I think then I will probably be ending the stream pretty soon, since well I've been now already going for 1 hour 15, and I'm slowly getting tired of placing this. But I do think yeah, the way we are going, the direction we are going in is the right direction with this, and that's what matters. Smaller ones. Dun, 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 dun. go. Does it look good? Good enough. I guess if I am going to add these things, it's going to look better. Yes. That's already a yes. Just quite a difficult shape to actually do. Especially since I'm building on an angle. Time, do you like Garland? I've been there once. Yes. So, from what I can remember, yes. Yeah, let's deal with the other side then too. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we only have like 60 people left. This is just so boring to watch. Like, I don't know, it's insane. It's not that boring to build, actually. Like, it's not terrible, but just to watch this, I understand it's not fun. But hey, I still wanted to stream this and show you guys also this stuff. It has to be done, and is being done. But this one is in the entire wrong direction. Something like that. I like that, I like that, I like that. I'm not going to kick people again, guys. After I'm done with like this roof in like a few minutes, I will be ending off the stream. What do you think is a severely underrated hotkey? I think it's I, where you can just do this instead of going to destroy and out of your build menu. I don't think actually a lot of people know about this. And I always forget it actually exists because I normally just always use Ctrl U. But oh well. Okay, one final piece right here. Let's paint over this a little bit, just so there's some color variation. There we go. Okay, I don't like this. This should be more like that. Yes, I like that bar. All right, there we go. We have sort of finished the front roof. Yeah, as I said, I still need to add. I feel like there just should be more detail on this. I don't know what. That's a problem for later. But this does look pretty epic, I would say. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this top right here, since, well, that's round and a lot of different shapes. But I would say, from just looking at it like this, and I probably need to do it actually also on these roofs. But just from looking at like here, it's already looking way more like I want to do. So we did all those rocks and we did the roof, which I have been postponing a long time. And I just needed to put myself onto it. And I've done it now and I'm really happy with it. So guys, that's not me. So guys, hello, can I, oh. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Let me move myself back, there we go. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Tomorrow there will be a new video where I am going to react on Cozy his build. So make sure you watch that video, it's going to be a fun one. And then this Sunday there's going to be another quite a big video. So also make sure to watch that one. So guys, yeah, I think that's really it. So guys, I will say, as always, that is my wrong hand. Goodbye.